Hello, mathematicians. Today we're going to be learning about whole numbers, more specifically how to divide multi-digit whole numbers and express our remainder as a decimal. To get us started, here we have a word problem that says, 4 friends split a $47 lunch bill evenly. How much does each friend pay? So we know that the lunch bill is $47 in total. We know that the friends are splitting this bill, so we're going to divide. And we know we're going to split it among 4 friends, so we're going to divide by 4. So that means we're going to take 47 and divide that by 4. And that means that we're taking the $47 in total for the lunch bill, dividing it by the 4 friends to figure out how much each friend pays. So let's go ahead and divide. So 47 divided by 4, our dividend is 47 and our divisor is 4. And then we ask ourselves, how many times does 4 go into 4? And 4 goes into 4 one time because 4 times 1 is equal to 4. So we're going to go ahead and write that 4 there. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. And then we're going to go ahead and bring down that 7. And we ask ourselves, how many times does 4 go into 7? And 4 goes into 7 one time because 4 times 1 is equal to 4, and that's as close as we can get without going over 7. So then we're going to go ahead and subtract. 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. So we have 11 remainder 3. However, we are talking about money, and 11 remainder 3 doesn't help each friend know how much they have to pay. So what we actually have to do is we're going to continue dividing so that we could write our remainder as a decimal, so we could figure out the amount that each friend needs to pay. So after the 7, we are going to add a decimal point, and we're also going to bring up that decimal point next to the 11. Because whatever answer we get now is a remainder, it's part of a dollar. Then we're going to go ahead and add a 0 and bring that down. We ask ourselves, how many times does 4 go into 30? And 4 goes into 30 7 times because 4 times 7 is equal to 28. And that's as close as we could get without going over 30. So 30 minus 28 is equal to 2. And then we're going to go ahead and add another 0 because we still have a remainder and bring that down. Then we ask ourselves, how many times does 4 go into 20? 4 goes into 20 5 times because 4 times 5 is equal to 20. Now we're going to go ahead and subtract. 20 minus 20 is equal to 0. So now we do not have a remainder. And our answer is 11 and 75 hundredths, which is $11.75 in the context of this problem because we're talking about money. So basically, if the lunch bill is $47 and we're dividing it among 4 friends, each friend is going to pay $11.75. Writing our remainder as a decimal is important here because we're talking about money. So the remainder wouldn't mean anything unless it is a decimal in this case. And that's it. That's how we write our remainder as a decimal.